Hey, great Monday evening. It is an awesome Monday evening in the city of Brownsville. And let me tell you, it is as cold as the Dickens. Cold as the Dickens. It is freezing outside. And I know it's freezing because it's cold at the office. And I don't want to be, a little wuss and turn on the calefacción, the heater. So I opt not to turn on the calefacción, la calefacción, and rough it up. And this whole day I was wearing my green jacket, and I said it's going okay. It got colder and colder and colder, so I put on a sweater. And tonight we have, as of right now, Maggie. I think maybe.
Yes, I don't want to gross somebody out on the live show. Somebody, I don't remember who. Somebody said that I kept doing this, which was nauseous, and it's because I have the braces, and the braces bother me. But and then I was telling my daughter, "Hey, somebody on Erasmo said," and I showed her, and she goes, "Yeah, that's gross, Mom." So I'm like, "Okay, can I come up with a better way to present myself?"
Well, yeah, that it was a big improvement. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
It's the Maggie and Erasmo show. Let me tell you, it's starting to feel that way. Besides Maggie, tenemos con nosotros al doctor Ezequiel Bolaños. Teníamos también al doctor Daniel Lara, pero Daniel Lara se nos desapareció. A ver si vuelve a brincarse de nuevo. Doctor Ezequiel Bolaños, ¿cómo ha estado, doctor?
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Buenas noches. Pues he estado bien, muy bien, gracias a Dios. Hemos estado viendo pacientes y hasta ahorita sin ninguna complicación de ningún tipo. Todo ha salido bien, gracias a Dios.
¿Dónde está su oficina? Perdón, sorry, Erasmo.
Go.
Ahorita estoy en un consultorio que está sobre la calle Primera y Terán, aquí en Matamoros, Tamaulipas.
Ajá.
En una plaza en contraesquina del salón, el Gran Salón. Ahí está el consultorio y farmacia. Medic Health se llama.
Ok.
Y déjeme decirle que tuve la oportunidad de estar en Matamoros este fin de semana. Nosotros teníamos un evento con los niños y tuve la oportunidad de pasar donde estaban teniendo la brigada, ahí en la misma colonia. Creo que era la misma colonia, pero estaba cerquita donde estábamos. Y había un asilo de vida que se llama Pan de Vida. Pan de Vida, y creo que ahí es donde hicieron la mayoría del trabajo social que hicieron. Algo bastante importante, algo del cual hemos visto aquí en el condado de Cameron, en todo el país, es como los asilos de nuestros adultos de la tercera edad están sufriendo bastante por el coronavirus, no solamente porque pues son susceptibles a contraerlo, sino que también pues el aislamiento. Ustedes no tuvieron que o tienen el aislamiento también en los asilos dirigidos allá en México.
En particular, en el asilo Pan de Vida, realmente sí vi que tenían un buen control al momento de entrar. Casi nos desinfectaron, usamos gel antibacterial y ya después nada más permiten pasar a 2 personas a la vez, no permiten pasar a mucha gente. Entonces eso es un muy buen lineamiento que están siguiendo para evitar que se produzcan contagios y se propague sobre todo. Pero sí los tienen muy bien protegidos.
Sí los tienen muy bien protegidos, is the last I heard.
Yeah, I think they're freezing out. Están teniendo problemas con internet en la ciudad de Matamoros, por lo visto. Good evening, Kirina. Thank you so much, Kirina. Kirina made me lunch today. And let me tell you, I am a fan of pollo en achote because I like the vegetables with that sauce, that achote sauce. Kirina, delicious.
Doctor, no sé si sabe, pero Erasmo es un fan de comida y más cuando se lo traen gratis. Y no tiene vergüenza, no le da nada de vergüenza.
No, y déjeme decirle que gracias a Dios la comunidad se porta tan bien conmigo y no tengo todo, no tengo necesidad, me hacen de comer, también me trajeron un postre. They brought me a bun cake, a chocolate chip bun cake.
I saw.
Let me tell you, Maggie, delicious.
From the nothing but buns or from homemade?
No. This was homemade.
Oh.
A friend of mine made bun cakes and brought me a bun cake. Let me tell you. And I was wanting, lo iba a calentar. Dije, no, me lo voy a calentar un ratito y me lo echo. And Saucillo, yes, throw the question. We'll surely ask. So I was going to warm it up. No, hombre. It didn't even reach the microwave. Estaba tan rico que empecé a comérmelo y dije, oh, no necesita calentarse. It was that good. And, I wasn't planning to eat the whole thing. Pero para entonces ya me había tragado más de la mitad y ahorita me lo acabo de acabar el resto. Qué ricura. It's cool, Maggie. It is cool. Maggie looking better than usual. Oh, that's your wife. Man, they got a thing for you, Maggie.
Brownsville memes es abusivo. No más sí. Brownsville memes son bullies. No más de ellos.
Milagro, we have Maggie back, and don't even worry about what these hypocrite ass people have to say about you, Mag. Everyone is always going to have something to say when you're in the limelight.
I know, but I'm not as thick-skinned as Erasmo. This guy, it slides right off him, kind of.
Me resbala todo. No, nada me ofende, doctor. Nada en lo absoluto.
Get to the comments so we can start to ask doctor questions.
Buenas noches, doctor. Cheese and lovely Maggie. Buenas noches, Alex. Buenas noches, Alex. Hey, guys, you and Maggie are matching.
We did.
I'm the one that dresses nice.
Yeah, I don't care. You can take it.
Muchos saludos y gracias por su trabajo a la comunidad, a los tres. Gracias, Víctor. Bendiciones, papá. Su coronavirus isn't as severe in Matamoros as it is here. Let me tell you guys. Coronavirus en Matamoros is a big problem. ¿Verdad, doctor? La pregunta es que si no está tan severo el coronavirus en Matamoros como lo es aquí en Brownsville.
Sí, realmente se llegó a un punto anteriormente en el que sí bajó el pico en la curva de contagios, pero nuevamente está repuntando los contagios en Matamoros y aquí en todo México en general, bastante.
Pero el porcentaje de gente que está enferma en Matamoros comparado a Brownsville.
No conozco los porcentajes realmente.
Oh, okay.
Ese beso que envié no era para usted, doctor. Era para doña Carmen. No se vaya a chiflar. No, let me tell you, la comida en doña Carmen, mira, riquísima. Y siempre se han portado muy bien con Erasmo Castro en el restaurante de doña Carmen. Ya tienen 3 restaurantes y pues siempre que voy me ofrecen todo.
Where are these? I don't know these restaurants.
Doña Carmen, el primero está aquí en la Boca Chica, antes de llegar al Kings Road, in that plaza where Juani's cake shop's at, and Juani's has amazing cakes. El otro está sobre Paredes. Corrígeme, doña Carmen, si estoy equivocado. Y creo que el otro está sobre el SPI Highway.
Son 4.
Son 3, yo creo. El que yo voy es el que está en la... Doctor, if someone isn't able to get second COVID-19, what happens? Es buena pregunta. Doctor, no sé si usted tiene información en cuanto a las vacunas. Ahorita aquí en Brownsville se ha iniciado el proceso de dar las vacunas y muchas personas ya han recibido la primera, no tantas como necesitemos, pero esperamos que en esta semana otras 18,000 a 20,000 personas aquí en el Valle se pongan la vacuna. Son parte de las 2 vacunas que se van a dar a las personas. Primero se va a dar una vacuna y luego pasan 2-3 semanas y se le va a dar la otra vacuna. La pregunta de la familia Saucillo es, ¿qué pasa con alguien que no se puede tomar la segunda vacuna?
Habría que, ¿por qué la pregunta? A veces a lo mejor los pacientes no les permiten ponerse la vacuna cuando hay episodios de fiebre sobre todo, Desconozco si el plazo se puede alargar. Muy probablemente haya un lapso de tiempo en el que se permita al paciente salir de la enfermedad que tuvo o que le está ocasionando algunas complicaciones, como la principal es la fiebre, que como en esta o en otras vacunas, al tener fiebre la persona y se vacuna, la vacuna se inactiva. Entonces, realmente no sabría cuál es el protocolo que están siguiendo en caso de que no se permita la segunda dosis.
Creo que la pregunta va más dirigida a, oye, pues estuvimos fuera, no la pudimos tomar, X. Si mal no entiendo, doctor, y usted corrígeme, pues usted es el experto. Sin mal, creo que Saucillos, al tomar la primera vacuna, el porcentaje de la eficacia de que usted no vuelva a tener COVID o le pegue el COVID se reduce si no tiene la segunda. And I'll say this in English. And I'll ask the doctor right now, what happens is the percentage in regards of you being susceptible to getting coronavirus goes down. With the 2 booster shots, you're at 94%. If you only take 1, you're going to be at 60 or 70%. Does that make sense, Maggie, or am I totally off?
Yeah, y una pregunta, let me add to this, because of what President Biden is proposing to do. Ahorita lo que estaba platicando el que va a ser presidente Biden, está diciendo, si ahorita tenemos, vamos a decir, 50,000 vacunas, vamos a tener 25,000 para la primera vacuna y 25,000 para la segunda. What is the booster shot called? ¿Cómo se dice la segunda?
La segunda vacuna.
Just like that? Did we lose the doctor? We lost the doctor.
Se nos fue el doctor cuando estaba... ¡Doctor!
We're in a row. Que se regrese. Okay,
Sorry.
keep going to comments, and then when he comes back, we'll ask again.
Erasmo, un fuerte abrazo, Carmen, bendiciones, doña Carmen. Hello, Miss Maggie, I love you, Miss Maggie.
Thank you.
Thinks you are great, Maggie.
I thank you promoting your
Hector! Hector's my man. Hector has the cutest baby in the damn world.
Oh, before I forget. Okay, go ahead and then I'll tell you.
Tiene unos bracitos y unas piernitas gorditas. And Haley, Hector's wife, she was saying that she was going to be an amazing soccer player, and I see it. I mean, a beautiful, beautiful little baby girl. Erasmo, gracias. Un beso para usted.
This Hector's, yeah, because I'm easy to make fun of. This Haley is the one that you talked about before, the beautiful, beautiful baby.
Yes.
See, there's 4.
Pero the 4th one no está en Bronzeville, está en la isla.
But you said over SPI Highway.
SPI Highway. Not
okay, you said Boca Chica, Kings, whatever, off of, Boca Chica and King, never mind.
Riquísimo. Buenas noches, Maris. A ver si regresan los doctores. Buenas noches, Florencia. Good evening, Erasmo and Maggie. You two are matching colors today.
Inadvertently. We didn't plan it.
Cuestión de viajar fuera de la ciudad. Again, this is what I understand of it. If you don't get the second shot, it lowers the chances of you not contracting coronavirus. With that said, you are susceptible of you could get coronavirus after the first shot, and you could still get coronavirus after the second shot. Right now, it doesn't mean that we are going to be not going to have to deal with coronavirus. It just helps. Am I right? Yeah. Buenas noches, Sudi. Buenas noches. If you had COVID, how long do you have to wait to get the vaccine? 90
days.
90 days. Thank you, Erasmo. Thank you, Melissa Gaspar. We miss you 100%. We do. Personally, I would never put the vaccine. I mean, it only took a couple of months. I don't trust it. Let me tell you, Pablo. I get what you say. At this point in time, I don't think that there's that much harm in taking the vaccine, except for a little bit of discomfort and a little bit of pain in the arm area wherever you get the shot. But let me tell you, man, if it is going to help out your community or your family from you contracting coronavirus, take the vaccine.
And the thing is, usually a vaccine to get brought together and be able to be viable, to be usable, takes years. But that's because of the limitations between there's only a few companies doing it. You only can get pre-approved by FDA in certain order form. And this vaccine, we had major medical companies all over the world. Everybody was working on it. Everybody. So, and this was like a 24-hour. They were using people, having people work 8-hour shifts, and some of the vaccine companies to try and get this vaccine developed worldwide. So that's my reason why I trust it. They did follow guidelines. They did test it on many people. And I was listening to Fox News this morning, and they had a doctor on who said, you know, you haven't heard for as many vaccines as have already been given, as many as they have already been given in the United States, which we're at what, 6 million, 7 million? Erasmo, hello?
Yes.
If we're at that already, the amount of people that have reacted negatively has not been, you don't see it. For the number of vaccines that have already been given. So that's my other reason for, yes, wanting to take the vaccine. I'm all in, because I feel like they did it really fast. Yes, they did, but it wasn't like Trump in the back putting together different medicines trying to get it himself done.
The number of individuals who have passed away, I think it's, again, might have been 1 or 2. With that said, guys, let me tell you, that's a very, very small percentage in regards to the ones that have already been out there. Guys, get the vaccine. Really. I mean, look, and we don't completely know. I mean, this still is a novel virus. We still don't know if that 1 or 2 individual, you know, had something else going on in their system, guys. And again, get vaccinated. Please. Chris Calzada, I've heard of 2 doctors that have died after taking the vaccine. I think it was a nurse, but again, I think it was a nurse and some other healthcare professional. But again, we don't know the complete information in regards to it. But again, I'm not sure. Number 3, Boca Chica, 802, La Escuela Rivera, Paredes, Escuela Vela. Yes, ahí está, Paredes. Yeah, I got him right. SPI, Paredes, Boca Chica, y la Isla de los Juárez. Ahí va a estar. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Yes, 100%. I heard today that if you're pregnant or trying to conceive, not convince, you can try to convince anyone you want. But I think it might be conceive, but I can understand Zuri's language.
Because they didn't test on pregnant women. That's why.
Yes.
They also didn't test on people younger than 18, 16. That's why. That's why it's not recommended for those ages, because that's not who it was tested on.
No, just wait. So will we get a check or that debit card? Yes. If you did not get the direct deposit, you will be getting the check, and you will be getting or a debit card. I just got a text message. Happy birthday, Miss Principal Dalia Aguilar from
Lopez. No. Oh, Lopez, yes.
Lopez High School. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Miss Aguilar. Happy birthday to you. Also, before I forget, my prayers go out there as Mr. Wooderson.
I saw that, and I don't know who that is.
Yes, Mr. Wooderson from Lucio. Prayers out. He has, again, my prayers. And please join me in prayer, folks, please. One of Carmen's restaurants is in front of Vermilion. Yes.
Yes, she said por la Rivera. Hey, yes. Real quick. Hello, Miss Mary Lou. Today's Paulina's birthday also.
Paulina, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
you. Happy birthday,
dear Paulina.
Happy birthday to you.
Special for Miss Paulina, because she loves Erasmo. Like, you guys do not understand. She loves Erasmo because she's young, you know, and still naive.
Very smart, very smart. Good evening, Regis and Kathy Lee. Which
you know what? I have a picture of you in junior high with braces and glasses. And although I'm 52 in braces and glasses, I'm already married. And so that's taken care of. But, well, I don't even know why I said that. But I have a picture of you in junior high. And Erasmo wanted the picture. And I refused to do it because I'm like, I don't know what you'll do with the picture. But, Vito, back off.
I don't know why Erasmo and Maggie makes me think of Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, but which one's Mork and which one's Mindy?
Nanu.
Yeah, okay.
I look more like the Mindy, and you look more like the Mork.
And I look more like the Mork.
The Mork for Mork. Nanu. Any comments on Trump coming to the Valley? Let me say, he is the president. He can go basically anywhere he wants. Let me say, I think it's not a good time. It's not a good time, guys. We only have 8 more days. 8 more days till the presidency is over. Right now is a very, very good time for the president, in my opinion, to be, putting his house in order, which is our house. My opinion on it. But again, the president's free to come down to the Valley. He will be flying into Harlingen, and then via helicopter be going to McAllen to Alamo to check on a portion of the border wall. I think it's a photo op. It's an opportunity to say, hey, we built the wall. And let me say, guys, I am all for the wall. I'm all for the wall. We need border security down here, and we can't afford to have 10, 20, 30,000 people crossing the border a month coming into the country, guys.
But did you see the meme that's going around with the people climbing the White House wall or the Capitol wall?
And saying, you see, Trump, walls don't work.
Just saying.
But the walls have deterred some, and a lot of the policies, guys, you don't have to like the president. A lot of the policies that the president, set forth have deterred a lot of individuals coming into the country. Now we don't know. Don't know what's going to happen. And I'm not concerned about Biden, guys. I think Biden is also pro-wall. I'm concerned about the leftist group out there that is going to demand that the Democrat Party, now that they have complete control of the legislative and the executive branch, they start to instill a lot of laws out there, a lot of mandates that are not going to be necessarily beneficial to this country. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm going to say this again. We are going to see middle class suffer. We're going to see small business suffer, guys. Again, I hope I'm proven wrong. I pray that I'm proven wrong. But this is I'm calling it.
Oh, let me hold it. Can someone type that on a comment and so I can take a screenshot?
What do you think about traveling to Cuba warning? I did see the warning. I've been following the warning almost every day, especially after the December 28th warning. I'm going to put myself through those guidelines, and the guidelines are I have to do a PCR test 72 hours before flying into Cuba. I have to take another PCR test when I land in Cuba. And then I have to quarantine myself for 5 days. And let me say, guys, I'm willing to do it. And more than anything, Steve, is I want to go through the whole experience. I want to go through the whole experience of having the PCR test done again, having to quarantine, and I want to experience being in a communist country with COVID-19. I mean, as of yet, we haven't. My flight hasn't been canceled, so they are still taking individuals to come in. I'm going in. I had actually originally planned to be there for 7 days. Because of the 5-day mandate for me to be quarantined, I'm going to take 12 days. And the reason I want to do that, guys, is, look, I've made very, very, very clear that I'm going to sit down and write a book, and this gives me the perfect opportunity to be away from everything, to be away from internet, and I won't be posting as much while I'll be in Cuba. We still be doing the lives from Cuba, but be posting very limited. I'm going to dedicate some time to writing, meditating, and a lot of reading. A lot of reading. It's a vacation for me. And look, guys, a lot of people don't understand. And I mean, I guess a lot of people still don't understand. Erasmo Castro likes to be by himself. I mean, I really do. And I mean,
I like the way you're like, Erasmo Castro likes to be by himself. He
But
told me the other day that he really enjoys my company. Sorry, go on. Sorry, go on. Dare I interrupt? Go on.
I'm taking Maggie to Cuba.
Nombre estás loco.
Bleach shots coming soon. No, he's already out of the White House, Lorenzo. Let's see. No, gracias. Don't want to be a guinea pig or a genie pig. One of the two. Los esperamos para consentirlos. Yo cada vez que voy a Don Carmen's, al restaurante, siempre me consienten. I love it. Me encanta. It's hard to convince. Yeah, we need to convince Zuri. John, why is he?
Did he ever come out? Hasn't he been in jail for like a couple of weeks?
And he goes in and out. He's trying to match the president.
How is he not making it to your comment? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I was telling my daughter, hey, so somebody on Erasmo's show was telling me I should watch Loudmouth. And she's like, Loudmouth? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like talking to her. She goes, Mom, there's no show called Loudmouth. Yeah, Vito. No digo nada. So,
Doña Carmen, soy la hermana de Chava. I'm sorry, Maggie?
No, that I was like, my daughter was like, you mean Big Mouth? I'm like, oops, sorry. I'm not hip like that.
She's not good. She's not good at taking notes.
I'm not good at taking notes.
Zuri, actually being pregnant is one of the conditions that allows you to qualify. And let me tell you, if you've been quarantined as long as a lot of people have, you might get pregnant.
We're going to have a baby boomers too, aren't we?
Yeah. I can imagine what Trump haters are going to do tomorrow.
I wasn't allowed to go.
Oh, let me say, there's a lot of individuals out there that are planning. Actually, I got asked the question. I say, well, are you willing to go out there? Because look, I've been every opportunity I've gone to go see a president when given the chance. Again, the last president that I got to see was President Obama in Austin and UT. Let me tell you, I have pictures to prove it. And if I would have gotten the opportunity to go see President Trump, I would have. Right now, it's not the time. Not with coronavirus, not with a lot of people getting together, and not with the threats of violence that might be going around. Don't care. Don't care for the violence. And we don't even know where it's coming from. It could come from the Trump haters, and it could come from the Trump supporters. At this point in time, just don't know. And you know what? I'd rather report on it tomorrow night than having to live through it tomorrow afternoon. Maggie, you're 52. I can't believe it.
It's because it was your first year teaching, Miss Torres, when you were my teacher.
Tell Trump to go visit La Southmost. I don't think it's going to happen. What's up, Maggie Erasmo? In that order. What the heck? I'm losing control. I was gonna this girl to Netflix and chill, but she's in Stranger Things. Oh, let me tell you, Stranger Things is a great show.
And chill.
If she's watching Stranger Things is amazing. I've watched all 3 seasons. I loved it.
And chill. Does she know you were planning on chilling afterwards? And Stranger Things is good, by the way. Awesome.
Yeah. What the heck, guys? I believe he will go and show the Max Vex event.
I don't know what the Max Vex event is.
A vaccination event.
Jason!
Jason!
You do not even know Jason. There's no way.
Ask him.
Jason, do you really know him? Because he says he knows Maria Luisa Gaspar, and Miss Maria Luisa was like, I don't know. I've never met him.
Of course I know her, and of course I know Jason. We've actually met in person.
Whatever. That's what you said about Miss Gaspar. Okay, now I get it. But she's into Stranger Things. I get it.
He's a biker.
Dang, you do know, Jason.
Are you calling it us?
Called it. Called it.
RG Garcia calling people to come on. Let's see. Why would middle class suffer? I don't get it. Sorry, kind of dense. I think it would suffer because of the taxes that are going to be going to go up. And look, guys, as much as a lot of the Democrats say, well, the Democrats are they want to stick it to the wealthy. Don't believe them, guys. Do not believe them. You know who supports, who finances a lot of the Democratic races out there?
I'm looking at, actually, I was going to tell Hilda because supposedly the Democrats, I disagree with Erasmo because supposedly the Democratic Party supports lower income and middle class more. But I was listening to the news today and they were talking about all the major companies that are pulling out from Trump stuff. And I was like, really? I would have thought those major companies would have stayed by his side.
No, because they are supporting Democrats and Republicans alike. Guys, I'm not joking when I tell you guys, Republican, Democrat at those levels, it's the same thing. It's the same crap. You may want to think that they're different. They are not. They are the same. They are all corrupt. And let me tell you, the Democrats right now, they are being funded by the rich folk of this nation, guys. Where do you think that they raised $300 million for each candidate in the Georgia race? Come on. From the poor people? Really? You really think that? Also, quarantine when you are back from Cuba, please. Oh, yes. I live a quarantine life. How long?
12 days. I don't know. JJ hasn't been paying attention. 12 days, JJ, 12. He was going to do 5. He has a quarantine. Thank you, Jason. So are you. So is your wife. Okay.
What about Erasmo, Jason? What's up with that?
Dude, this is what I think is going to happen to Erasmo. He's going to be like in the back of in a bathroom in the airport of Cuba going, shh, and like real sketchy. Shh, day 9 of me stuck in the Cuba airport. Guys, I'll come back when the internet is working again. That's what I'm afraid is going to happen to you.
But I'll be in Cuba.
Oh, well.
It'll be an experience.
In a bathroom in the airport.
Look, guys, at the end of the day, let's say for some reason I get arrested in Cuba. I'll have a hell of a story whenever I come out.
That's not the kind of story I want to tell.
Let me show, it's for me. I see. To me, it's all an adventure. Wall is good, but I feel for those that have land behind the wall, lots of hazard for them. 100%. I understand 100%. Alan, what's up? Most important thing to look out for is tomorrow's board meeting. Yes, tomorrow we will be watching the board meeting very, very closely. There's a lot of measures on there that are very, very interesting, including the give back 2 weeks for individuals that are sent home because of COVID-19, guys. But let me say this, guys. If you've already used those 10 days,
like you were sick in the fall,
if you've already used those 10 days, doesn't apply to you. Now, it still hasn't passed the board. My question to the individuals that I've been speaking to is, where do they plan to pay for this? Where are they going to get those funds? Now, what I'm hearing is that there might be some monies allotted from the state, from the federal government. If that's what they're planning to use, more power to them. Again, if they do pass that tomorrow, I will be out here praising them tomorrow.
Don't you think Biden is going to try and do something right away? Another CARES Act? I do. I think so.
I hope so. I hope so. Again, I'm a proponent, guys. I want all the money possible to be sent to Brownsville, Texas, to anyone, even to the district, guys. I want the district to be slammed with all the money that's coming in from the federal government. Now, it's our responsibility to make sure that the money gets distributed where it needs to be distributed. Yeah. Because we don't have board members that are going to watch out for what is in our best interest. Sorry, I still don't trust them. But I want every single cent that can be sent down here to be sent down here. Mm-hmm. The other thing to watch is, does little Eddie have the votes to get rid of Baltasar Salazar?
That's not on the agenda anymore, right?
I haven't checked the agenda today, but it should be.
I thought someone sent me a message that it was not on the agenda anymore.
I'll look at the agenda today and I'll talk about it tomorrow at 9:00 in the morning.
Oh, okay. That one.
if that's not off the agenda, then little Eddie, they can't remove it either. I mean, they can only remove it tomorrow. I mean, again, but we'll see.
Okay.
I'll look for it. The other thing that we had mentioned was Linebarger's contract. Again, we'll see if Drew has enough votes to grant to give the contract over to Purdue. It'll be interesting. We'll look into it. The FBI alerts on armed protests in all 50 states from January 16th to the 20th.
And the capital.
We'll see what happens. Erasmo Castro also likes spending time with friends that help him organize and clean.
Hasta eso, dude, te sales.
I'm just not good at it. Hey, I am not good at it. I am really.
As long as they're an equal and balanced transaction of, I don't know, bartering.
Cheetos. So dry. So hit the wrong keys. I wonder what's up at tomorrow's board meeting. Again, we'll be reporting on it tomorrow. Hello, Sharkey. Love you.
Real quick, we're not. I know I hate doing that with if you're on your phone. That drives me crazy. Yeah, that's for sure, Jason. All over the state, I'm gonna go with because I'm sure you were well known in Dallas. Hey, no, I know that he grew up in or worked in Dallas when he was younger.
Hey, Jason.
Is that you?
What?
Hola, señora hermosa. Is that?
No, I don't know.
Hey, what happened to the doctor? He didn't come back? Yeah,
come back. Check the gas prices, check the purge. That's what dictatorships do. Let me say, guys.
Well, not today. Sorry.
The gas prices, yikes.
Already jumped.
And let me say that Facebook and Twitter supposedly on the stock exchange, went down. Really? Yeah. Again, we'll see what happens, guys. It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks, guys, with the transition going on. You all need to watch Unknown with Liam Neeson. Is it good? I actually have it on my to-do list. Yes, they are the same. Term limits are a must, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Las Almos paid the money. You will meet Big Bob.
What was the Netflix show? I'm taking. Don't drop this.
Unknown.
Thank you.
Cuba. Let me tell you, whatever floats the boat. Make sure to know about the two different currencies. Try and get a guide. I'm planning. We do have a bank account in Mexico. I do know that the ATM cards, American ATM cards, do not work in Cuba, but the Mexican debit cards, credit cards work in Cuba. Yes. So we'll see. You'll have a story as long as you're back if you get into jail. Amen. It'll be fun. Will you bring me a cigar? Yes. I plan to bring at least $100 worth of cigars. You want adventure? Come visit my trash can. Let me tell you, I'm trying to collect money for the trip, so maybe $20 is $20, baby. And also beware not to speak your mind in Cuba. Don't want you in firing line. Keep a library book from the early 90s from Oliveira Middle School. How much is overdue? Asking for someone. Yes, he will have the votes. I'm calling him. Things will change for the best. Let me tell you guys, my prayers are that the Joe Biden administration is the best administrative representation on the executive branch that has ever existed in the country. I will be praying. I will be cheering the president on. Joe Biden will be our president. I read the employers can still get paid back for those employees who are out under the COVID Act until March. But after that, I don't know. I heard something to that effect, and I think that's what they're basing it on. We'll find out tomorrow. Salmon. Salmon. So I found out why the schools won't report when teachers or teacher age or any others get COVID. I'd like to know. Isn't it illegal to export cigars from Cuba? Not $100 worth. They could be considered part of your personal use and souvenirs. If you're bringing them to sell, illegal. I'm glad we're caught up with the comments. Salmon. Let me say that one of the other things that I've been reporting throughout the day, guys, is how Hidalgo County is going to get 12 to 15,000 vaccines for individuals. 12 to 15,000 vaccines, guys. Tonight,
I shake my head because Cameron is only 6,000, but go on.
Yes, we're going there. And
sorry, I burst your bubble. Go on.
Okay. So, guys, again, a great. Not only do they have 15,000 vaccines for this week, the 5th week that they've started the distribution, but also they started registering today at 7:00 for the individuals that are going to get the vaccine tomorrow. And let me tell you guys, they're going to be giving a wristband, and it's going to be very orderly, and no one's going to have to spend the night in order to be in line. Again, they have established a plan. They've initiated the plan, and they're going to finish the plan.
And they have porta potties, so you don't have to worry about diapers.
Yeah, they have porta potties.
They have porta potties.
They do have porta potties.
I know. I'm just saying.
With that said, Cameron County has nothing. We have been allotted 6,000 vaccines.
And the end.
6,000 vaccines. We are also getting a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there at the different clinics out there, guys. It's great. Some of my friends who who followed the post that I placed on Sunday in regards to the vaccine, and thank you to a doctor in Edinburgh. She's the one that's actually sharing the information from the state and from Hidalgo County. Again, I just copy paste, guys. And that's all I do. But I do a lot of research, and plus a lot of my friends, they do find out this information, which I share with the people in Brownsville. Guys, we are getting 6,000 vaccines, and some friends of mine this morning called the Cameron County Health Department and asked them, hey, when are we going to get the vaccines that are coming in from the state that Erasmo's talking about? Guess what they told him, Maggie?
Wait, did I get it right? We don't know.
We're meeting on it, and we'll be giving some information later on.
Okay, so can we please, all as a community, because now it's up to us to take care of ourselves. I used to really pay attention to the national news, and I'm starting to realize that, Asma, there's a lot of truth in what you say. Not always, but most of the time.
I take it.
No, I'm like,
library.
Well, can we just skip those? That's how not to say library. I think we need to just get together and email and call the county. Who do we call? Who do we email?
Actually, contact the Cameron County Health Department, and let me tell you guys, make sure that you call constantly and regularly saying, when are we getting the vaccines?
Okay.
And shame them, guys. Tell them Hidalgo County is already giving out the vaccines as we speak, because you'll be calling tomorrow. People will be going to get vaccinated in Hidalgo County. 15,000 of them. So we want to know what date, time we are getting our vaccinations here in Cameron County. Please call. What happened to the internet issues? The little things in theaters coming soon.
I just saw that preview.
I think I did too. Hello, Ramona. Teachers need the vaccine soon. 100%, guys. Let me tell you. Guys.
I went to the doctor today. He says he has had an amazing number, and not amazing in a good way, of teachers that have gone to him. They're freaking out, afraid.
Guys, it's not a good thing, right?
And he was like, you guys aren't even on the list in Texas. I'm like, no, we're not. We're not on phase 3 from what CDC recommended.
Guys, it's not a good thing. Let me tell you, I've gotten so many calls, texts, messages in regards to so many people coming out positive at our different campuses, different schools. It's crazy. The teacher that is in ICU now that had been mentioned on my page, guys, let me tell you, contracted during the holidays and needs prayers. Needs prayers, guys. And let me tell you, this is not just one case. Several individuals out there on campus. And I'm sorry, guys. We can blame each other as much as we want to, but we have to place blame where blame needs to be placed, and that is with our local leadership. They have failed our community, guys. They have failed. Look, we don't have the number of vaccines that Hidalgo County has because we are still underreporting the cases here in Cameron County.
Yeah.
We're underreporting the cases, and we are sending our individuals, our staff, and our students back onto campus based on the numbers, guys. We are getting 6,000 vaccines based on our numbers, guys.
And the other problem is also the state is receiving all these vaccines. Did you see how that's what we're talking about is we need to contact our county representatives to get them going. They were saying in the federal news today that 30% of the vaccines that have been giving out, of the whole amount that was sent to the states, only 30% has been dispersed. 70% is still sitting somewhere. And part of the problem has been because they haven't, the federal government did not set up for it to help the states. They were given the vaccines and said, go forth and prosper.
Prosper.
I don't know.
And replenish the land.
Yes.
Why does Cameron County keep getting the short end of the stick? We have no leadership. We have no proactive leadership. Look, guys, again, prove me wrong.
Oscar, look at how many times, look at everything that Hidalgo County and McAllen did when they were calling, HIPAA, library. If anything, people are going to leave this show knowing it's library. HIPAA. Dang it, I lost my train of thought.
Guys, we have no leadership. We have no plan.
That's what it is. When they were doing the census, how many times did you see in the news that McAllen and Hidalgo County were doing census, rallies or having people drive through and they were checking people? How much did you see it in Cameron County? Okay, I did not know this until now I'm starting paying attention to what Erasmo says, is from here on for the next 10 years, folks, every time Hidalgo County gets money, they're going to get $100 per person, basically, or that's what happened the last time, whereas Cameron County gets $50 per person. Why? Because we are underrepresented, because we did not have enough of the census filled out. And the census was filled out less this year in numbers, right? I think Brownsville had less numbers reporting than 10 years ago.
Well, we did. The percentage that the goal percentage that they had set out, didn't do that. Weren't too far off. Again,
but it wasn't compared to what Hidalgo County does.
Well, no, and Hidalgo County does have a larger population out there. My concern is that they are proactive in everything that they do in regards to making sure. Look, they use their resources. They get individuals together. They push the county forward. We do not have that here. Here we have a bucket of crabs. Where if anyone is trying to get up there, automatically the individuals that are on top want to push them down.
Or I thought the rest of us were pulling them down.
Yeah, look, and I don't want to sound arrogant about it, guys, but how much information? Honestly, how much information have y'all received as a community from your elected officials in regards to the vaccines in Hidalgo and the ones that are coming to San Benito? Nothing, guys. So when were you going to get informed? Wednesday or Thursday, guys? I've been posting about it since this weekend. I would dare say I'm the only one in Brownsville posting about it, guys. I'm the only one that's out there screaming about it. Where are elected officials? Honestly, Maggie, have you seen anything else from anyone else out there?
No, and that's why I have become such a big Erasmo supporter, because it's the only place I can get information. Literally, I wake up at 3 a.m, Google Dragustinovis. I mean, not Google, but Facebook search. No news. Okay, go back to bed. Get up at 6 a.m, Dragustinovis. No news, or these are the news that overnight. Okay. That's where I go for my information. Do I want to? Maybe not. But I'd like the information to also be on Channel 5 News.
Yeah, guys. I mean, look, Prove me wrong.
Mhm.
News media, politicians, prove me wrong.
Please.
Please prove me wrong. Be proactive. Show us the plan. Let us know what's going to happen. Guys, as till this moment, have you seen anything out there outside of Brownsville, Texas? I mean, inside of Brownsville, Texas, giving us information in regards to vaccines? Nothing. The state of Texas, the Department of Health has, Hidalgo County has. I got the information from a doctor in Hidalgo County, guys. A lot of Brownsville people are going to be going to Hidalgo County. A lot of individuals went tonight to register, guys.
How many Brownsville people are heading to Hidalgo County tomorrow, or thought about it, or even thought about it, because that was our option?
Guys, we're not getting the information. Look, and I'm going to say this also, guys. The vaccinations that we had last week here in Cameron County in the Harlingen, guys, a lot of the individuals stated, and that's it's because you threw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And look, and I say that because look, I've offered my platform to the county judge, to the city commission. Guys, I'm here for you. Help me, help you. Help me, help you.
Like, seriously.
They hate the fact. And I'm going to say this. Local elected officials hate the fact that Erasmo Castro is relevant in the city of Brownsville.
And I dare ask anybody, and I'm sorry, I'm tempted to do this. Go around town and randomly ask people, no, there is future. We just have to take it upon ourselves to do something, JJ. Yeah, yes. We have to. That's why I am willing to say yes to Erasmo and put up with the name calling, because I want to help Erasmo promote the information to better our community. I'm tempted to walk around and randomly ask people, do you know who Erasmo Castro is? Or do you know, something like that. Do you know who has a famous page on Facebook that talks about Brownsville? And then ask, do you know the names of the city commissioners?
They'll know Erasmo Castro.
Yeah. Or I could just give them the names of the city commissioners and ask them if they know who that is. No, I'm tempted to do it just because, to prove myself right.
Yeah, guys. Every so often, I'll run into someone that they'll say, like when I go in a restaurant, they'll say, "Your name, sir?" And I'm going like, "Really?"
You know who I am? Let me show you Facebook page number 1, number 2,
sorry.
number 3.
Joe Valdez for city commissioner.
Yeah.
I like Joe. Layberry.
Not Layberry.
Sharky
Library.
In Brownsville, the bleach shots. Thanks to my teacher at Garden Park, Falk and Porter, I still know it is Library. Agree. Hidalgo uses their resources and population is greater. Cameron County lacks, very lax. Yeah, it's 100% true. Look, guys, again, Ed, how much information have we received in regards to the vaccine? Honestly, and really, I'm again, folks, have you received from anyone else in Brownsville? Anyone? An elected official? Nothing. Because I don't think it's even come out in the Brownsville Herald yet. Or stupid Channel 23 or stupid Channel 4. Erasmo Castro has been informing you in regards to what the state is sending our way, what you have to do in order to get that vaccine. It has been me, and I will be on here tomorrow sharing with you whatever Cameron County ultimately decides to do with the 6,000 vaccines that they will get this week. But have you heard anything about it? Now, my other concern, guys, and God, I hope I'm just completely wacko, guys. My other concern is that they're reserving those shots for their people.
God, I hope not.
You know, for the people that they choose to get those shots to, guys. And let me tell you, you are going to see one pissed Mexican, one pissed Erasmo Castro. If I find out that the families, los compadres, the yes people got vaccinated before my people got vaccinated, before the veterans got vaccinated, as Gloria was mentioning.
And the first responders. And I don't have a problem if they're down to the 10 vaccines and nobody's in line anymore, and they're like, hey, call somebody and have them come over. I don't have a problem with they ran out of people. They don't they have vaccines left over, and I know there's a 5-hour gap. I'd rather somebody get it versus nobody get it and it get thrown away. I don't have a problem with it at the end of the day that going to somebody else. But you're right. Yeah, I hope those 6,000 vaccines don't go to first come, first serve.
0% information.
Yeah.
Coming. And I appreciate Brownsville Times. Brownsville Times is doing a heck of a job in regards to informing individuals on their blog and on their site. I mean, guys, nobody else is out there sharing any information. None is coming from the elected officials that we have out there. And they should be getting the information daily. So look, guys, I found this information on Sunday. I take my day off on Sunday, guys. I go to worship. Y'all know that. I'm very slow in responding. But let me tell you, because a friend of mine sent me the information. It is important information. I sure as heck got on there and started posting the information. And individuals started making plans based on that information, guys. That's what we need. Sorry for the blanket statement. Brownsville and the rest of the Cameron County are lazy, fearful, and can't be bothered with forms as a collective group. And these people in power know that and count on it. Somos arrastrados and cannot get with the times. I had to do the census for several people because they don't want to be bothered with it and don't think it matters. The census did matter. Who is Vidal Roman? I have no idea. Vidal Roman. I don't know. We could have vaccine stations at Sunrise Mall, Migoland Mall, Event Center, Jacob Brown, puro drive-through, but there is no foresight here. No hay futuro. Let me tell you guys, we mentioned some places, easily transform sports park.
The event center.
Event center, guys. I mean, they're used for distribution of food. I mean, they could easily be look at how well Hidalgo County is doing it, guys. Again, they stated if you want to spend the night. You don't have to. You're going to be given a wristband tonight, and that wristband just come back tomorrow at certain times and get your vaccine, guys. That's what's going to happen. A lot of individuals from Brownsville already went there. Maggie, you had me at hello.
Oh, thank you, Vero. Hey, go back real quick. The last one. No, I was thinking Amigoland Mall. Well, iTech building now, but yeah, that's another one.
Huge parking lot.
Yes, that's what you need is big parking lots, which is Sunrise Mall, the iTech building, Amigoland Mall, the event center. I don't know if Jacob Brown would allow the parking is not that good with the university, but I mean, we have good places.
Thank you, Sharky, for sharing that. Yeah, guys, look, folks, I want all this information to be shared. I mean, I want it to be shared. So yes, please grab the information from my page. I don't care if you share it directly from my page. I don't care if you take it and post it on your. I don't care. I stole it. I copy pasted it. You do whatever is easier for you, but share the information. It is that time where we need to understand and realize that our local elected officials have failed to inform us and have failed us, guys. So we don't just grin and bear it. We don't falter and fail. We take up arms, guys. And I'm not saying go storm anything, so don't misquote my words. We take up arms and we fight for each other, and we do for each other, and we push forward, and we keep each other informed. That's the purpose of the page, guys. It's not chisme. It's keeping each other informed of information that we have in regards to what's really going on in our area, guys.
And it's literally, it's between life and death, and it's literally life and death. Or I'm even more worried about, well, not that I'm more worried about, but the post-COVID. I mean, I think the percentage of people that are post-COVID is, I was talking to a teacher last week, and she was like, I still have COVID brain. And she said, I didn't think, and I'm like, I kind of heard about it. And she's like, no, I get foggy. This is 2 weeks after recovering from COVID. This is 4 weeks after she originally got it, and still was having issues with thinking through things through.
I read private Facebook group COVID Task Force group that Hidalgo vaccines are already taken. Let me see if I could really quick get some information in regards to it. I have no information to confirm. If you could send me the information, I'll look over it. But yes, guys, because they received 2 batches, 6,000, 5,500, 5,500, and 6,000. I can see where they could have done one Tuesday and another one on Thursday, guys. But again, we're informed. I'll find out tonight. Actually, after we leave here tonight, I'll find out what's going on. Pete Royal said that Erasmo is Brownsville. Preach. And you forgot to mention that Erasmo is handsome and totally not fat.
And has no shame in his game.
No shame in my game. CARES Act money was sent back to the federal because of lack of information to the community. Yes. I believe that, guys. I believe that. And again, it goes back to not having the right numbers being reported, guys. When we don't report accurate numbers, we will not receive all the resources that should be coming our way. And again, I want every single dime of food stamps, unemployment,
CARES Act,
everything I want for our area. I don't care what it is. Everything. I don't care if people say, well, they don't want to work. They just want to receive unemployment. Give them the damn unemployment. We need that money down here. Liberi. Outside of Erasmo, there's nothing, guys. And look, look, guys. I don't care. I don't care if there's people out there that hate me, guys. It's all right, man. It's your prerogative to hate me. More power to you guys. Just come to my page and get information. I don't care if you hate me or not, but don't hate the information.
Just do better. Do better for the community.
It's going to save your life or save someone you love's life. So yeah. I don't care if you hate me. You can hate me all you want. I can live with that. You know, I'll shed a tear, maybe not, but I don't care. But come onto my page, grab the information, and leave without making a comment. I'll be okay. Just don't come onto my page and don't come on and say you're fat and ugly, because it's not true.
Go ahead, read it.
We're really left out at us. My husband and I are senior citizens, and we are so worried because no one will help us. Brownsville is way behind on the vaccine. Georgina, yes, and I am here to help you.
Call him, Georgina, or message him.
Yes, and I will.
If he can't find someone, he'll help. If he can't do it, he'll find someone to help him.
Yeah, because I hardly do anything. I spend all day. Red ticket or blue ticket, exactly. Guys, I spend all day in my office cleaning up.
Suri.
Zuri, come and visit, please, quick.
Yeah, bring us some more Cheeto balls.
I got some.
And roofless.
I don't got roofless. I got Cheeto balls. Maggie, loved your comment about supporting Erasmo and sharing the information about Brownsville Library.
Thank you.
Love you, Nelda. Cameron shoots their own foot all the time, and then we love to complain why everyone else and not us. Yes, 100% right. And look, guys, again, the proof's in the pudding, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. Hidalgo County is being proactive. They have a plan. Cameron County, crickets. And friends of mine, and let me tell you, I'm going to say that there was a friend of mine that commented, a very good friend of mine this morning, who was not an Erasmo supporter. That was a very good friend. Yeah, they were still friends. Not an Erasmo supporter this morning. And now I think my friend is an Erasmo supporter because they were concerned. They called
They're the ones who called the county?
Some of them, a lot of people called the Cameron County Health Department to say, hey, when are we getting our shots? Erasmo's saying. And they said, we're still planning it.
What's the phone number? You should put the phone number down on the ticket.
It's already past an hour. I'll add it on my page again. But let me say, guys, I think I can get it real quick. Phone number is 956-247-3650.
And now, don't be mad at the people answering the phone. It's not their fault.
Mike, don't be mad at the people answering the phone. They're great people. My concern is that we're going to get a recording.
I'll keep using messages. I don't mind.
That's why important people hate you. People start quoting you and start saying, well, Erasmo said, and they hate it. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it because, again, guys, look, if people think that I want to come on here every day and call them out for their crap and that I live for it, I don't. I want to come on here and say, hey, man, everything's peachy keen. Everything's wonderful. Let me show you how to cook some good curry. That's what I actually want to do. I want to do fun stuff. I want to be a part of the Peachy Keen group. Everything is awesome. I really want to be one of those people.
Did we do that together at the same time?
Yes. Guys, I want to be one of those people, guys. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be while it's not true. I am not fake. I will not lie. Maggie, you had me at library. The old Kmart is going to be a
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
As much as I'm against their beliefs, I have issues, but I still love them.
Hobby Lobby. Okay.
Personal opinion, but I'll still give them my money.
Are these 600 vaccines just for the citizens of Brownsville, Cameron County? Not being hater, but I would have a problem if it was given to non-Americans. It is to anyone who can fill out a form.
Oh, really? Which I don't care, but
the 6,000 vaccines are for Cameron County individuals. Now, let me say this, guys. Anyone from Hidalgo County could come to Cameron County and get vaccines too.
That's what I was thinking, because Hidalgo, Cameron County people are going over Hidalgo. Brownsville people went to, hey, whoever went and got their vaccine in Harlingen, did they ask you for identification or proof of residency or address?
No.
Did you have to show up with your water bill and your driver's license?
No. It's the same thing, guys. These vaccines are not Hidalgo County vaccines. These are state of Texas vaccines from the health department in the state of Texas. They are just using the counties in order for the distribution. And actually, the vaccines tomorrow went through a Renaissance hospital, not through Cameron County, not through Hidalgo County.
But El Bad Hombre is going to argue that the state vaccines are really federal vaccines with federal monies. I mean, I'm all for whoever gets tested is wonderful because that's less people likely to get sick. More people vaccinated, better for us. But
yes. Now, the only thing that the Texas Health and Human Services form requires is the name, address, date of birth. That is it. And phone number.
And they don't even require medical paperwork to show that they're going by the honor system.
They're going by the honor system. And I've posted the sheet on my page, print it out. And guys, if you don't have some place to print it out, stop by my office. I will print it out for you. And I have printed out several today. And I've printed out some other forms for a lot of our homeless people here as well. Again, guys, I'm here to serve. Here to serve. And let me tell you, it is for me. If you think that all I do is post on Facebook, guys, there's a lot of other stuff that is being done that is not necessarily picture moments for me. So yeah, guys, anyone that needs the form, stop by my office. I will surely print out for you. And as well, let me gather the names of Facebook groups that have COVID vaccine information released. I'll inbox your personal page, and then you can reshare on your platform. Nadia, I love you, Nadia. Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate it. And let me say again, guys, look, it's not Erasmo Castro information, guys. The information that I posted, it was from a doctor in Edinburgh. It's not my information. There's a lot of people out there, the guys that are posting information. I am just the vessel to distribute and to share to the community.
And a mighty vessel you are.
And a mighty vessel that I am, because no one out here in Cameron County is out there sharing information like this handsome guy.
Totally.
Tomorrow is only a mass vaccine clinic. This is from Hidalgo County. No vaccinations tomorrow.
Vaccinations for people who signed up for it today.
Yes.
That's the mass vaccine. But I don't know what no vaccinations tomorrow means.
I don't understand either. Guys, no one go and just get in line. There is no in line tomorrow. You get in line if you already got the wristband, guys. That's when people get in line. It's not a first come, first serve. It was first come, first serve for the registration that is going on right now or went on today, guys. But I would dare say that they've already finished their 6,000. I'm still feeling the effects of COVID 7 months later. I hate it. Yeah, my prayers. And a lot of folks out there, my prayers, because a lot of people out there, guys, are still feeling a lot of the side effects of COVID-19. So my prayers, my man. Blessings. By the way, Tamaulipas reported their first case of positive COVID variant strain, 100%.
Yeah.
Reported on that yesterday. And again, guys, I got the information from Brownsville Times. Again, I appreciate Brownsville Times for posting that information. I went out there and I checked, and I surely did find that was the case, guys. And the guy came from Amsterdam, went into Mexico City, then came to Matamoros, Tamaulipas. Sure as heck brought that strain, that variant strain, that mutated strain of COVID-19. Guys, it's here in Brownsville.
And before that, the closest we had was Harris County, Houston, right?
Yes.
That was the closest we had heard about?
Yes. Guys, it's here in Brownsville.
Yeah.
It's here in Brownsville. And look at all the cases that just popped in today in regards to a lot of the staff from BISD and our children as well, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Anyone that doesn't put blame, that wants to free administration from blame, is making a mistake, guys. Let's call it what it is. Let's correct the issue, and let's continue to move forward. Again, guys, I don't want to continuously punish the individuals at administration or the school board members for the mistakes, the missteps of the summer. I want solutions.
It'd be nice if we had some.
I just want a plan. I just want them to be proactive. I want them to stop making the same stupid mistakes. Stop sending individuals onto campus. Period. I don't care what TA says. I don't care what the governor says. You are responsible. You were elected to see for the well-being, the life, the health of staff and student alike. You weren't placed in the position to be TEA's little witch.
Oh, I was going to say puppet.
Little witch with another letter.
Rich.
Watch. The Pulga would be awesome since everyone goes anyways, and only time everyone wakes up early.
Word. See, that's another good idea.
Yeah, I mean, any place that has a look, and all you need is a huge parking lot. Scatter the cars like crazy. Won't be surprised in the near future if for counterfeit vaccines at the Pulga. Let me tell you, I'm concerned for Matamoros and a lot of places in Mexico. Here, if you get caught with false vaccines, it's going to be a federal offense. You're going to go into jail for a long time. Is my reference for the Tamaulipas case. Let me tell you, we got the information way before Valley Central, and let me tell you, I don't care much for Channel 4 News. We got it from the Mexican news. They were the ones that first informed us.
Oh, I thought Valley Central was the newspaper.
No, Valley Central is the Channel 4 News.
Oh, okay.
It's easy for our elected officials. Just copy and paste Hidalgo's plans. Won't be the first entity to do that, right? No.
Right?
Simple, guys. Look, Cameron County needs to come to the realization and just let us know. You know what, guys? We don't know what the hell we're doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to do exactly what Hidalgo County is doing, guys. So there, and just say it. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that more people in Cameron County are able to live and stay healthy and stop that cat from crying.
That's my cat. I know. Hang on. Let me see. Well, no. Almost. Sorry. You can hear the cat? Yes.
I'm a cat guy.
Yeah.
Cameron County Health Department is clueless. And again, guys, and look, I know a lot of folks that work out there at the Cameron County Health Department. God bless them, guys. They have a hard job. It's the elected officials, guys.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that set up all the red tape. Those are the ones that are supposed to give out their regular. Let me say, guys, the problem with Cameron County is el compadrismo system. They have their compadres, the individuals that are not the most prepared in the key positions. When that happens, we have no plan. We have no plan. And I'll give you an example, Maggie. You work at a school. It's like if for an art or for a special meeting, you need the diagnostician, you need the speech therapist, you need the special ed teacher.
And
You
there's
need
no way you can show up to that meeting without a plan. There's no way.
Well, let me finish. You got these.
Sorry, go.
You got these 4 people here that are educated, that have a degree, that are prepared, and because of these individuals, then you set out a plan for the student, a pathway for the student. What happens in the county if you have el primo, el que me dio dinero en la campaña, el hijo del compadre, and you have la novia que me estoy ahí 2, 3, 4. When you got these people out there trying to develop a plan, you have nothing. When you don't have an engineer, when you don't have a doctor, when you don't have someone that has had 20, 30 years experience dealing with in a situation, and when you don't have an architect, when you don't have these prepared people, there is no plan. And that's what happens in Cameron County. We have the compadres, so there is no art. There is no pathway for our students.
Word.
Herd immunity. ¿Qué es eso? Pues que caigan todos, and then let's pick up the pieces later.
Right.
I was thinking about our homeless too. Let me tell you, every day I pass by a good neighbor.
I saw that tent. The tent. Who set that up? It looks pretty organized.
Yeah, my problem with it, Maggie, is that it's too bunched up.
Oh yeah, and it's not. It's like the city could provide something like that a little bit better. And will you quit picking your teeth? The city could do something better than that. And
well, it's a mess. The city should be doing something better than that. City permitted that to happen. Guys, a guy just almost got run over today.
Now they're going to go in and break him up, and
because he was going in his little carretito with a little cart. Again, more power. God bless the guy, but almost got run over today because it's 12th Street. 12th Street. Several gorillas at the San Diego Zoo Safari have tested positive for coronavirus.
Yes.
It's what is believed to be the first known case among such primates in the United States and possibly the world.
And it was a caretaker who was showing no symptoms. I saw that.
This is how Planet of the Apes started. You didn't expect that one, did you?
Some of the stuff you say.
I catch them on the fly.
Yeah, you do.
Thursday there will be Hidalgo vaccine. Great. Yeah, again, is a plan. When is Brownsville getting the vaccine? I've heard that maybe Friday. I will say that some clinics, guys, I called one today. Can't remember the name of it. Lucio Clinic. Call the Lucio Clinic. They got 100 vaccines today. They ran out really quick. Tomorrow, call them early. They should have another 100, but they're keeping them under wraps. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I mean, are they giving them to their friends, their buddies, their people out there? I do not know. And I called them and they were kind of rude. And I'm going to call them again tomorrow because I'm going to find out how they're going to determine who those 100 are. So people from Lucio Clinic, again, expect my call today. And please make sure that the people who answer the phone are not rude.
They didn't know it was you.
Well, and you know what? Yeah, but but they shouldn't be rude to anyone.
Anybody. Yeah, agreed.
Because let me tell you guys, just because it's Erasmo Castro, don't think that. Don't treat. Oh, I still want you to treat me well, but I mean, don't only treat me well because I'm Erasmo Castro, and you're probably going to hear from it, guys. I want you to treat everybody well.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard a rumor that maybe by Friday we should get a vaccination. I'm going to think if I say Friday that the Cameron County will rush it and then start throwing information in regards to something being out there Wednesday and Thursday.
No,
but guys, it has to be this week.
How many? 6,000 is what we got?
Yes.
Georgina, seriously, contact him.
I love you. Love you too, mi amor.
You're worried about the elderly who don't have help. My parents have 4 children who do what we can, but I feel bad for the ones who don't have someone looking out for them.
Well, those who see vaccines in Craigslist or Pulga pages have the moral obligation to report. Yeah. Guys, report all the crap. Los compadres son with the program. That's why you were voted in, to get the job done, not to be clueless.
Start calling, start emailing.
Change.org, RGB Playgrounds.
What is that one?
I'm not sure. I heard HEB was giving them. Let me tell you, I checked right before we came on, guys, because I did hear that as well. It's not on their webpage. Let me see. Again, I think what's happening is that a lot of these places, they're getting them here and there. As of right now, we are currently out of vaccine allocations. To schedule new appointments, please check back. Again, this is their website, HEB, vaccine.heb.com. You could check in sporadically and then click whenever they get them. They'll open it up for the certain number of vaccines that they get and then move forward from there. But as of right now, there is no one out there. They have no vaccines, HEB. But I checked on that, Crystal.
And there was a link. There's a Texas vaccines. What did I find? I don't remember now. Put that thing. Throw it across the room. You're gonna pull it out again. What was that? I looked up Texas vaccines locations, or HEB popped up as one of, and I even texted Erasmo like HEB. I hadn't even known HEB was on there.
Yes, I checked. HEB again, guys. As soon as I find out that there's that's why I called. Look, guys, I'm going to say this again. I am not going to get vaccinated before most people out there. I'm going to wait my time.
And again, next week we're going to be at the funeral going, poor Erasmo.
It is what it is, and take care of my parents and my family, guys, for me. But let me say, guys, I am not going to jump the line, and I get the information beforehand. I'm not in Edinburgh. I'm not out there, trying to get a wristband. I found out about the extra 1,000 vaccines that they had in Harlingen. I didn't go get in line. Guys, I'm not going to get the shot before most people here in the Valley, because I want everyone out there that really, 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 really needs them to get them before I do.
Harlingen had 2,000, right? When they said they had 1,000?
They had 1,000. And then they brought another 1,000 in later on that afternoon.
Yeah. So it was kind of unexpected, the extra 1,000.
Yes. And I could have easily gone and gotten in line and been one of those 1,000. I opted not to do that, guys. I'm not going to jump the line. I'm not calling Lucio because I want Lucio Clinic or all the other clinics. I'm not calling because I want to get a vaccine. I do want to get a vaccine sooner or later, and it's not that I'm afraid to, but I want to make sure that everyone that wants and really needs them gets them. Guys, HEB, guys. HEB. Anything that I find out, I will throw it out there and let people go. With that said, I will do the trials. The vaccine trials, and I am going of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine trials. Record the call or make a live call. Yes, please record the calls, guys. Yo, good evening, Maggie. I hope you're feeling better.
Yes, so I went to the doctor today. No, you don't. I've been complaining. Everybody knows I had Facebook friends. I've had migraine headaches, and last week it was real bad all week. Not bad headaches, but I couldn't get rid of them. And then on Saturday, my blood pressure was 166/93. And my husband was like, oh my God, it's high, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, can't be that bad, because I don't keep up with health matters. And so I put it on Facebook, question, is 166/93 bad? And the amount of friends that contacted me, texted me, and called me right away scared me into calling in sick today and going to the doctor. Turns out my ears were super compacted with wax, and the doctor thinks that, plus he saw my nose and he says very red and full of extra goodies in there. So he thinks that's all adding to the migraines, and the migraines was making my blood pressure high. So now I'm in phase 2 of my health. Except I haven't given out a lot of information on phase 2, so I could just kind of flirt around it. Like a certain other organization.
Floaters. So after you take the vaccine, you have to get quarantined. The answer is no, guys. You are not getting vaccinated with the virus. It's a genetic genetic little monster that goes in there and changes your cells. It's the 666, the number of the beast.
Stop.
St. Anthony's Clinic gave some vaccines last week to their patients. Yes, again, 100. I think they're giving like 100, 200. That's just what the state of Texas is sending in various. Again, I posted the list yesterday. I'll continue to post them tomorrow in regards to any other opportunities to get the vaccine, guys. I want as many people out there that want the vaccine to get the vaccine, especially people in my community. Nothing against Hidalgo, but let me tell you, I am the overseer of this community because that's my job. I don't keep up with the health matters. Really, Maggie, you're killing me, Smalls.
My health. Let's just say that. My health.
It is past my bedtime. Maggie, final words. Last words.
I need to come up with better ones. I don't know. JJ, get off my back. Messenger RNA. That's what is in the vaccine.
Yes.
No, you cannot be without a mask. They don't want you to be without a mask.
No.
Nothing
changes. Social distance, face mask, and hand sanitizer. Nothing changes.
Okay, that's my final words. Get off my back, JJ.
Guys, have a great evening. Stay safe. Hand sanitizer. Guys, please, face mask when out in public, everything. No need to be nervous. I cannot contract virus from this injection because it does not have the live virus and won't affect DNA because can't cross nucleus where DNA is stored. Take care. Guys, please, social distance. Guys, be good to each other. See you tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys,